5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engine liftoff. We have a liftoff. 32 minutes.
All right. So I just wanted to take a few minutes to talk about the Arsenal Photography Assistant. If you don't know what it is, essentially it's artificial intelligence that you can connect to your phone, and it will decide for you the best possible settings to, I guess, maximize what you get out of your camera. Is it worth it? In short, I wouldn't say so. I got mine used off of eBay for $150, and the guy I bought it from bought it for his Canon systems, and that's worth noting because I have Sony. But on forums I read you can mount this to any camera you have. As long as you have the right cords, you're good to go. So I followed the set of instructions online, and I bought the micro USB male-to-male adapters needed to use the system. When it actually turns out that I don't need them at all. In fact, I connect through the Play Memories app on the Sony systems that I use because I have the A7R Mark II and the A7S Mark II. So that said, installation was kind of a dick. I followed the first set of instructions, which led me nowhere. Then I followed the second set of instructions on their website, which also led me nowhere. Then I went to UT University and I found what I needed, and I got the applications running. Now, I noticed people had problems with this thing initially overheating, and they stated themselves that all you do when it overheats was to put it in the freezer. Now, I live in a freezer, so that's not a problem for me. I did not have any problems with it overheating, but I did have problems with connections, and it did not connect consistently. I can only vouch for Sony users, and I can say that at this point in development, I do not see how it's justifiable to pay anywhere over $20 for something like this. The application itself only offers maybe 3 out of 7 of the features. I don't know how many features this thing has because I can't use all of them. The only things that I can use would be exposure bracketing and long exposures or anything related to exposures and the smart mode. Now let me get into that. I would like to say the smart mode is a great feature, and I would definitely use that in the future since I can't use anything else. But what I was really excited for was focus stacking and the multi-point focus, which initially caught my attention with this application. Other than that, there's no real use for it. For Sony users, I guess a pro would be you can film yourself, since you can't have a flippy screen on an A7R or whatever. But for selfies, I thought this would be useful. I thought there could be a market there, but it did not want to latch onto me at all. It would say it would be on focus. I would take it to my computer and it would fucking miss focus. So there's that. So my verdict with this, is it worth getting? I mean, no. Not for their asking price at the moment. I know their customer service is a dick to try to get a hold of and fucking put it in the freezer. What the fuck? I mean, if you want artificial intelligence that will do something for you, get a Roomba. This isn't at the caliber of a Roomba quite yet. Yeah, that's all I gotta say, really. I mean, I don't know what else hasn't already been said. My experience with this thing is hit or miss, mostly miss. So I'm going to keep mine around, and I will use it from time to time, on and off, probably mostly off, just because I don't get a lot of the features. But if I do get an update where I can use full focus and multi-point focus and essentially unlock what I thought this application would have, I guess I should have done more reading online. I will upload more videos on it. But at the moment, I don't think it's justifiable to buy for the Sony system. If you have this and you have it for maybe a Canon, Nikon, Panasonic, or whatever's adaptable, please let me know in the comments. But from a Sony user, A7R Mark II, A7 II series, I should say, I don't see why you would buy this thing. I paid $150 for the demo, I feel like. I got a beta version of what it should be. you're essentially paying $150 or more for a beta version of a product if you're getting this for a Sony system. And that being said, I would not get this at this very moment. I would hold off until the damn thing is finished, or unless you have a Canon system. I can't speak for any other system. That's all I'm going to say. Well, that is the end of this video. Let me know if you've used this for any other system. And let me know how it goes. That's it. Bye.